Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Bibi Chummun from the GSPNL at UKZN. I will be presenting a work in progress on this topic. I hope everybody can see my screen sharing. The topic is enhancing financial literacy for the first year experienced student, which we have coded FYEFL. So this is a work in progress, as mentioned earlier. As a team, we have come across that universities around the world, in universities around the world, students are graduating, carrying significant amount of student loan debts, largely due to the cost of obtaining a higher qualification, which is generally very high. Like Nkosi puts it, he reported that the student gross debt in South Africa is around 10 billion across universities in South Africa, and is growing at a rate of 2.3% a year. And he maintained that one of the main causes is lack of financial literacy and education. What is financial literacy? In a nutshell, there has been many definitions. There has been many definitions, academic definition, industry definition, but in a nutshell, it is the ability to use knowledge and skills to manage financial resources effectively for the sustainable livelihood of a person, of a human being. What we have also seen, what we have come across in our research is that there is almost no financial literacy related course which helps FYE students to become aware or to receive guidance and support on financial topics, products, and services. Moreover, with the lack of education on financial matters, students from low-income backgrounds are more likely to be affected to take reasonable financial decisions, and also hence is more likely to enable high amount of debts. Most of the time, the bursaries or the funding that the student received from NAFSAS or from any other funding agencies are allocated to the entry-level student, that is the first year experienced student, and they are even depleted much before time due to budgetary challenges. And those budgetary challenges can be anything, can be lack of skills and competency and knowledge to manage funding, leading to misuse of funding. Hence, the ability to manage finances and preparedness to make financial decisions by the university FYE student on the program becomes vital. Since first-year students have limited financial literacy background, and that there is an urgent need to remedy this problem. And how? By developing an online short course on financial literacy to be incorporated in the first year experience program. That takes me to my literature review slide. Like Dunpert and Vital in 2012 reported, higher education has a remarkable capacity to insulate itself from change, as is evident in the mismatch between the prevailing inherited qualification frameworks and the needs and capacities of a student body. And that has come in 2012. So that makes us think, we think that higher education institutions should take into cognizance financial literacy as a necessary life skill, because the absence of life skill, okay, the absence of financial literacy skill could undermine student progress and success. We have also seen that institutions, higher education institutions should elevate financial literacy to a curriculum concern. Moving forward, we have seen that opportunities exist for the prevailing curriculum to be configured to provide financial skills. These include short courses, online portals, and counseling centers for our students. For students who receive financial assistance, that is bursary, institution can develop monitoring mechanism to identify students who are potentially at risk and institute rehabilitation strategies. Like Soya and al. 2014 reported, financial literacy is embedded in the campus culture, and the first-year student should know how to access institutional support and resources that support their personal development. That takes me to the methodology section. We are a team of 4 academics. We are all PhD holders, expert in our field of research, and we come from the GSBR, we come from the School of Accounting, Economics and Finance, and Education. So the methodology that we will employ is a benchmarking research approach. The study will be based on an action-based research where there will be a review of curriculum, literature, reports on FYE/FL course student. Once a review of syllabus is complete, the goal will be to develop the content of a standalone course. Moodle Learn 2021 will be used, and as you may know, it's an online-based short course that reflects and fulfills the needs of our FYE students, and that can be incorporated in a variety of ways into the curricula of FYE students generally. Therefore, the main aim of the study will be to develop an online course for our FYE students on financial literacy. The FYE student who complete the course on financial literacy will be awarded a certificate of completion. The course, the online course of FYE/FL, will be a non-credit bearing one. And the study at the time of this presentation is lying at the content development stage by the team members. 3 meetings have already been held relating to the content development part of this FYE financial literacy course. Further, an instructional designer has been consulted already. So the significance of a work in progress of the project, which is actually in progress, is important because it will be responsible for framing and developing curriculums for the entry-level students. Therefore, the result will help in the development of curriculums, which include financial education of a student in the first place. As you may know, financial literacy plays a key role in the improvement of the lives of the citizens of every nation and directly affects their quality of life. So this project will be a pivotal one. The proposed WIP will enhance the quality of the teaching and learning experience as more technologies and updated topics on financial literacy and preparedness will be used. We hope that the results from the study will aid in the formulation of intervention policies at improving the well-being of FYE students. The finding of this study will help the university authority to design and deliver at a later stage financial education programs that equip its FYE students to properly manage their financial matters in time at the university and also form part of their post-graduation life. Takes me to my conclusion. Okay, we have seen that the FYEFL will add to the contribution of knowledge and scholarship in the teaching and learning analytics of a program. How? We'll be using online portals, video. UTLO will be working with UTLO as online learning is the new pedagogical shift in teaching and learning in the midst of a coronavirus pandemic cruising its waves on all of us, as you may know. Thank you very much for your attention.